On Halloween, Gotham City Chairman Don Mitchell Jr. is killed by a man calling himself the Riddler. Withdrawn extremely rich person Bruce Wayne, who has worked for a long time as the vigilante Batman, examines close by the Gotham City Police Department, GCPD. Lieutenant James Gordon finds a message that the Riddler left for Batman. However, Magistrate Pete Savage scolds him for permitting a vigilante to enter the crime location and drives Batman out. Before long, the Riddler kills Savage and leaves one more directive for Batman. Batman and Gordon find that the Riddler left a thumb drive in Mitchell's vehicle containing pictures of Mitchell with a lady, Annika Koslov, at the Iceberg Lounge, a dance club worked by the Penguin, mobster Carmine, Falcone's lieutenant. While the Penguin argues obliviousness, Batman sees that Selina Kyle, Annika's flatmate, works at the club as a server. Batman follows Selina home to address Annika, however the last option vanishes, so he sends Selina back to the Iceberg Lounge to look for replies. Through Selina, Batman finds that Savage was on Falcone's finance, as is lead prosecutor Gil Colson. Selina turns down correspondence when Batman squeezes her about a relationship with Falcone. The Riddler snatches Colson, ties a coordinated collar bomb to his neck, and sends him to intrude on Mitchell's memorial service. Whenever Batman shows up, the Riddler calls him by means of Colson's telephone and takes steps to explode the bomb in the event that Colson can't answer 3 questions. Batman assists Colson with noting the initial 2, yet Colson will not answer the third, the name of the witness who gave the GCPD data that prompted a notable medication bust, finishing mobster Salvatore Maroni's activity, and bites the dust. Batman and Gordon find that the source might be the Penguin and track him to a medication bargain. They find that Maroni's activity moved to Falcone, with numerous GCPD officials included. Selina incidentally uncovered them when she shows up to take cash. As the Penguin escapes, Selina finds Annika's carcass in a vehicle trunk. Batman catches the Penguin yet discovers that he was not the witness. Batman and Gordon follow the Riddler's path to the vestiges of a halfway house, subsidized by Bruce's killed guardians, Thomas and Martha Wayne, where they discover that the Riddler holds resentment against the Wayne family. Bruce's head servant and overseer, Alfred Pennyworth, is hospitalized in the wake of opening a letter bomb addressed to Bruce. The Riddler then, at that point, spills proof that Thomas, who was running for City Hall leader before he was killed, recruited Falcone to kill a writer for taking steps to uncover humiliating insights concerning Martha's set of experiences of psychological sickness. Bruce, who grew up accepting his dad was ethically upstanding, defies Alfred, who affirms the charges yet keeps up with that Thomas just requested that Falcone compromise the columnist into quietness, and intended to give himself and Falcone to the police once he figured out the writer was killed. Alfred accepts that Falcone had Thomas and Martha killed to forestall this. Selina tells Batman that Falcone is her dad, however he doesn't have any acquaintance with it. She chooses to kill Falcone in the wake of discovering that he choked Annika on the grounds that Mitchell told her that Falcone was the source. Batman and Gordon show up at the Iceberg Lounge on schedule to stop her, however the Riddler kills Falcone as he is captured. The Riddler is exposed as legal bookkeeper Edward Nashton and imprisoned in Arkham State Hospital, where he mourns about neglecting to kill Bruce. He doesn't understand that Bruce is Batman, whom he worships and took motivation from while focusing on the degenerate. Nashton accepts that Batman was working with him, however Batman rejects him. Looking through his condo, Batman discovers that Nashton has positioned vehicle bombs around Gotham and developed a web-based following that intends to kill City Hall leader Choose Bella Real. The bombs annihilate the jetties around Gotham and flood the city. An asylum is set up in an indoor field where Nashton's adherents endeavor to kill Real, however are come by Batman and Selina. In the outcome, Nashton gets to know another inmate A, while Selina considers Gotham past saving and leaves. Batman helps recuperation endeavors and promises to motivate trust in Gotham.